Coming up, your weekly roundup of news from around the haunt industry. Welcome to the show. I'm Philip. On the HAN show, we bring you the haunt news, information, and education you need to prepare for Halloween. On Tuesdays, we bring you a roundup of news from haunts worldwide. Read more about these stories and so much more in our free weekly newsletter. Subscribe at the link in the show notes. And as always, for the news roundup, I'm passing it off to Daryl.
This message is from Philip Hernandez, publisher of the Haunted Attraction Network. I'm writing this one from the road on my way back from IAAPA Expo Asia. I'll have real takeaways next week, particularly on merchandising for haunts, which is where a lot of my attention went this trip. Fittingly, the biggest news this week is from Halloween retail. Spirit Halloween announced that it will hire over 52,000 seasonal associates this year, the largest hiring event in the company's history, to staff over 1,500 locations across the US and Canada. Most Americans don't go to a haunted house, but nearly all of them first encounter Halloween through retail, a pop-up store, the costume aisle, the animatronic on the shelf. Retail is the first wave of the season, and it primes guests for everything that comes after, including your attraction. That's also why merchandising at your haunt matters. It's one of the clearest opportunities haunts have to grow per cap. The Halloween and Costume Association's 2026 Spooky Awards opened for submissions this week, recognizing standout products, decor, props, makeup, and licensing across the industry. The winners aren't announced until later in the season, but it gives haunts a good sense of which item genres consumers are interested in. Elsewhere, the season keeps starting earlier. Legoland, Florida expanded Brick or Treat to 18 nights beginning September 5th, about a week earlier than its previous earliest start, and 6 more dates than last year. Knott Scary Farm set its Nightmares Revealed announcement event for August 18th. Also this week, Green Tagged ran into a rapid-fire catch-up covering Oogie Boogie Bash, the newly named Universal United Kingdom Resort, Universal Kids Resort opening July 1st in Frisco, and the Carousel of Progress closing to update its scenes. Here's what you need to know this week. Knott Scary Farm Nightmares Revealed returns August 18th. Be the first to learn about the all-new and returning haunts, scare zones, and shows, and more coming to Knott Scary Farm in Buena Park, California at Scary Farm Nightmares Revealed. The annual haunt announcement event will take place Tuesday, August 18th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hear directly from the creative minds behind the terror and the panel discussions, watch demonstrations from makeup artists on the Calico Park stage, and take a lights-on walkthrough of a maze for a behind-the-scenes perspective. Grab new merchandise at the Knott Scary Farm Legacy store to receive an exclusive event takeaway after the evening. Tickets for Nightmare Revealed will go on sale on Friday, June 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Legoland, Florida expands its Brick or Treat to 18 days. Halloween fun begins earlier than ever before the Legoland, Florida, Winter Haven, Florida, as Brick or Treat returns for 18 select nights, September 5th through October 31st. This is about a week earlier than their previous earliest start date, September 13th was in 2024, and 6 more event dates than 2025. Included in general park admission, Brick or Treat will feature an all-new trick-or-treat trail, glowing Halloween light experience, monster skytacular drone show, exclusive seasonal Lego characters, and fun surprises throughout the park. General park admission tickets are on sale now at the park's official website. In this week's episode of Green Tagged, Philip and Scott provide a rapid-fire news catch-up. Oogie Boogie Bash. Disneyland is replacing the frightfully fun parade with a Madame Leota's swinging weight cavalcade for 2026. For a limited ticket event, swapping Wait and Watch for Come and Go gives guests more of their evening back, as long as it's well executed. The magic of Disney animation. Disney detailed the new Hollywood Studios building, designed as a set of small interactive rooms. This is the micro-visit logic. 1 room is satisfying, 3 are satisfying, all of it is satisfying. Universal United Kingdom Resort. Universal's UK park is now officially named. How it positions itself relative to the existing European market remains an open question, and the company has not addressed it yet. Universal Kids Resort opens July 1st in Frisco, Texas, at $54 a day, about half the price of a regular Universal ticket, with marketing that leans to appealing to both the child and the caregiver in the same line. Hagrid's and Tokyo Disney. Universal Orlando pulled Express Pass from Hagrid's, and Tokyo Disney ended free Priority Pass on August 31st. Both moves aim to simplify queue systems to restore overall capacity. The Carousel of Progress. Walt Disney World closes an attraction on July 6th to time-shifted scenes from 1900, 1920, and 1940 to 1969, 1985, and 2000, with Walt himself returning as an audio animatronic. Nostalgia needs a frame of reference, and the original scenes had passed out of living memory, which is the whole point of moving them forward. You can watch the green-tagged episode or read the article by following the links in our show notes. 2026 Halloween Costume Association Awards open for submissions. Submissions are now being accepted for the Halloween and Costume Association's 2026 Spooky Awards. From breakthrough products and innovative retail programs to standout costumes, decor, props, makeup, and licensing partnerships, the Spooky Awards recognize the creativity and excellence that drive the Halloween industry forward. Categories include accessories, adult costume, children's costume, licensed costume, non-character costume, most unique costume, decor, makeup, masks, and most innovative. This competition is open to Halloween product manufacturers, HCA members, and non-members. To be eligible for finalist and winner recognition, companies must exhibit at the 2027 Halloween and Party Expo in New Orleans, Louisiana. The submission deadline is Monday, July 27th at 11:59 p.m. Learn more on the HCA's official website. Spirit Halloween to hire 52,000 seasonal associates. As the 2026 spooky season creeps closer, Spirit Halloween is preparing for its largest hiring event in company history. The Halloween retailer plans to hire more than 52,000 seasonal associates to staff its over 1,500 locations across the U.S. and Canada. Benefits and perks include competitive hourly wages, flexible schedules, seasonal pay incentives and retention bonuses, and a 30% employee discount. Candidates interested in joining the Spirit team can find more information on Spirit's official hiring website, or can text REAPER to 85000 to apply. Some upcoming events this June through August include the Texas Haunters Convention in Irving, Texas, July 18th and 19th. Haunters Against Hate the event in Louisville, Kentucky, August 1st and 2nd, and Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California, August 7th through 9th.
And that's all for the news this week. Today's episode was produced by me, Philip Hernandez, with reporting by Daryl Plunkey, post-production by David Swope. This Haunt News Update is a production of the Haunted Attraction Network, and you can sign up to our weekly newsletter at hauntedattractionnetwork.com. Support for this episode comes from Gantom Lighting and Controls. Until next time, Haunters, stay scary.
This is a Haunted Attraction Network production.